Hi guys, welcome back. So today I figured I would indulge a little bit for myself and show you some merch from my favorite franchise and favorite video game of all time, which is Sonic. I've loved the Sonic games for a really long time. And even with that, some of my merch didn't make it out alive because I am very clumsy and I break everything. So I'm going to show you the merch that has survived over the years, and yeah, let's get into it. So first is this little Eggman. He's a little strange looking, but you can remove his glasses and you can move his mustache around. Again, he's a little funny looking, but that's the point. That's the point. I don't know why this comes off. I don't know if there's like a reason for that. But yeah, I love this little guy. I think he's supposed to go around like your mirror in your car, but he hangs up in my room with the rest of my stuffed animals. I love him. He was a gift from a really close friend of mine, so he's got little feetsies. Yeah, I'm gonna put his glasses back down. Even though he's I didn't even realize this. He's got glasses on and they put goggles over it. I'm just gonna leave that over here. So next up we have this little Sonic shirt of mine. It is some of my only merch with Amy on it for some reason. I love Amy, and she's not on like any of the merch that I find. So I was really excited when I found this shirt. I believe at Hot Topic. It could have been at Target though. Even though his face is a little scuffed, but I love this shirt. I wear it to bed all the time because it's a weird color, so I don't really get to wear it out often. I also don't wear short sleeves outside very often. I'm normally in like a hoodie, and I will show you my favorite hoodie in just a moment. But I do love this shirt. I love that Tails looks so excited on it. That Robotnik is so angry on it. I just love that Amy is on it. It's very comfortable. It's very lightweight. I love the sound of t-shirts as well. It says Sonic the Hedgehog in full, by the way. It doesn't just say Sonic, but yeah, I love this shirt. Now, I don't know if everybody's going to count this as merch. However, this is the only physical Sonic game that I own. I actually don't own very many Sonic games. Of course, I have Sonic and the Secret Rings. When I was a lot younger, again, this is one of the pieces of merch that didn't survive. But when I was a lot younger, I used to have Sonic Unleashed. And when I was a kid, I loved Sonic Unleashed. And as I get older, I love Sonic Unleashed for a whole different reason. If you've never played any of the Sonic games, do not start with Sonic Unleashed unless you want to see every meme possible. The game is incredibly scuffed, and it's not Sega's best work, I'll say. At least not for what they intended. I still love the game for nostalgia reasons. And I love it to laugh at, but I don't love it as a game as much anymore because it's actually incredibly hard to play. It's impressive that I finished it when I was a kid. If I were restarting, I think I would start again with maybe Sonic Adventures. If I was starting with like the modern age of Sonic. But yeah, this game and Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog are the only Sonic games that I own. And I would really recommend playing Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I like Sonic and the Secret Rings. It's just not like... I mean, it's not impeccable, but it's not terrible. So it's just kind of in the middle. Maybe play it if you have a chance. Now, of course, I have to include this little guy. Look how cute he is. He's a posable figurine. He normally sits on my bookshelf like this against my video games. But he is just the cutest thing. He literally fits in my palm. For a little bit, he would travel with me because a coworker got this for me. Yeah, pretty much everything on him like spins. He's like the definition of a action figure versus a doll. He's so cute. He's got his little copyrights on the bottom. But the spikes are so perfect, and he's just so wonderful. I love this little blue hedgehog so much. I have no words to describe how happy this little figurine makes me. Now this next piece is my most well-loved piece in my collection. Oh, this poor metal Sonic. He sits on my lanyard on my keys, so I literally bring him with me everywhere if I go anywhere. A coworker gave him to me, a very close coworker, and I was so in love with it that I just was like, I have to take this everywhere. And that also included the gym and of course work. So he got caught on things and pulled on and stretched, and now he has no limbs, so he can in fact not go fast anymore. But I love him nonetheless. Again, he's a gift, so I would never get rid of him, but he's my little metal Sonic. So as I said earlier, you very rarely will catch me out in a t-shirt, but it is incredibly common to catch me out in this hoodie. I love this hoodie so much. It is very soft. It is very comfortable. It is just warm enough to keep me warm in the summer, and just cool enough to keep me cool during the summer. To keep me warm during the summer, to keep me warm during winter, and to keep me cool in the summer. My bad. But it's got this little patch on the front that is Sonic and Knuckles. I love this hoodie. I wear this thing so often. It is very rarely not in the dryer because I wash it so often too, because I am a germaphobe. But I love my two little guys. I guess I'm gonna trace back this way, huh? I love my two little guys so much. And I love this hoodie. It's so comfy. It still has the drawstrings on it too, which is not common for me to have on my hoodies anymore. Because I normally like tear them out, but these ones work, and the hood fits over my head and gives it use to the drawstrings. So yeah, I love these little guys. So I do have this tank top from Hot Topic with Sonic on it. It was $5, I think. It was either $5 or $10. It was on sale for a ridiculous amount, because if you've ever been to Hot Topic, you know that they are not exactly cheap. And I love Sonic way too much to pass up something as cheap as $5, especially for a muscle tee, because I do like wearing tank tops every so often, especially when I am at the gym, which, if you're picturing me wearing this at the gym, it is as funny as it looks or as it sounds. I love this little tank top. It does have the paint, like the acrylic print over, so you can see that it's already like tearing, which might be why it was on sale for so cheap. But to me it was so worth it. I mean, even if this thing lasts me for, I've had it for about 2 months now, so even if it only lasts me like another month or two, I feel like $5 was worth it. I love this font. It's very like early 2000s older brother, like Roderick. I love this font, and I love the sound. Yeah. Now this last thing is the biggest piece of Sonic merch that I own. Sorry if you can hear me hitting the mic or anything, but this thing is actually huge. It's kind of hard to tell because it is zoomed in, but this is a poncho. It is so soft. We keep it in our living room as a piece on the couch. It normally just lays gently over the back of the couch. And it normally just sits and creates a very nice centerpiece. And it gives a vibe of what we are about in our house. My whole apartment loves video games and anime and fun clothes and fun decorations. So this will always be a good symbol of that. I love wearing this thing. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever it's not on the couch, it is on my body because I love this. If you've never owned a poncho, they are so comfortable. They give you warmth while also giving you mobility. You'll be able to grab things, and it goes like, this one goes like down to like my mid thigh. I think it might go down to my knees actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But it gives you like the perfect amount of coverage to be a blanket and not a hoodie. It's not as like invasive as a Snuggie can be, because there's no like armholes. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to get a poncho, I would seriously grab one. I love this one. I got this at MegaCon from a small business. And the other one that they had was Demon Slayer, which I was very tempted to get until I saw this one. It's actually a lot easier to see on camera that it is blue and red. It is technically reversible. Let me see if I can reverse it a little bit. It's technically reversible, but I think it looks a little freakier when it's reversed. Oh my god, I've created a monster. Yeah, it's a little freaky reverse because that's his eye and that's his ear, so I tend to keep it out this way. Leave it as it's supposed to be. But yeah. So thank you for coming and looking through all of my Sonic merch with me. I wish I had more, and I'm hoping to get more soon, but you know, rent is more important than Sonic, I guess. I suppose. But yeah, if you liked this video, please leave a like on it. I would love for you to subscribe and get notifications every time that I upload. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment of what you would like next, or if you have an idea, or if you don't have an idea and just have something you want to write down in the comments that you want me to see. I'll be happy to look at them. So, thank you.